Welcome, Libra. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your July full moon reading. The full moon will be on the 13th of this month, and it will, for you Libra risings, have the most dramatic impact on your home, your family of origin, your domestic environment, and your memories, your history. It may even affect and impact your unconscious energies. So, all are welcome to this reading. However, I encourage you to read, listen to your sun, moon, and rising sign at the very least to get a fuller message. And I'd like to thank all of you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and donating to, especially commenting to my channel. It is greatly appreciated and helps me grow and add more. So Libra, let's get started with your overall energy for the month. For the end of July, the time frame of this reading, the last 2 weeks of July, is focusing the Three of Pentacles energy. And this shows you to be collaborating, to be joining into a collaboration that is very clearly focused on elevating and perfecting the quality of service or product, the level of delivery, the audience, the quality and excellence of what it is you are working with others on is very critical, because the way that you are developing this product, this service, this creation is part of this ability to be flexible in the roles that you play, to be on both sides of an issue, to integrate each member, to integrate their talents as available and as the group or project requires, is part of the celebration, the elevation of focus and quality to produce something beautiful and of lasting value. In your past, or the preparation for the last 2 weeks of July shows us the Four of Cups, the Hermit card, and the King of Cups. So Libra, foundations are very essential to you at this point. You have worked very hard to align your interest, your plans, and your desires with your own authentic self. And you are in the process of building and receiving what you're asking for. That is facilitated by your ability to go within and ask for the answers from those you respect as authorities and teachers. So the Hermit card indicates that as you are learning, asking, questing for the answers from your elders, you're also providing a model to others who are observing your process, and you are showing others through your exercise of identifying and proceeding with what you want to build. And this is providing a lot of emotional support, nurturance, the ability to expose your vulnerabilities, the ability to explore your emotional landscape, and to recognize the hardships that you have overcome, provide support and guidance to others who seek you out right now. So it is this very process of healing, of gaining strength out of your weaknesses, of exposing what appear to be weaknesses to others in such a way as to instruct them through your own personal story about how this ability to be vulnerable is a strength and provides not only resilience and perseverance to your efforts to progress, but it also shows that to others, shows others that their hardships are actually contain valuable gifts that will instruct them and make them better. in your immediate present, or this is solidly in the middle of July. Moving towards the end, we have the Nine of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. You've worked really, really hard for a long time to not only move something to a successful conclusion, but to withstand and overcome all the challenges and all the obstacles that have stood in your way, so that you are actually quite in need of healing and revival and renewal as as part of this ongoing effort, that you have not given up, you have not released your desires, you have only become more determined as you have gained this emotional maturity and mastery of your emotions, so that you are not daunted by the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, but instead you recognize and can see the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is your ability to balance out your capacity in relationships to give and to receive love. These relationships are related to all things that are significant to you. This is all things that, all important people, relationships with people, and with your goals, with the things that you want to accomplish. What is the relationship to your audience, your customers, your students? You're looking at relationships more globally and all-sidedly to recognize that if wherever side of the pole of this balance you fall on, if you are a caretaker or if you are a passive receiver of energy and relationships, how you can balance those energies out. Usually when the Six of Pentacles shows up, this indicates someone who has been successful at gaining and succeeding at opportunities available, who has been able to balance out their life so that they are secure. However, the need and desire to be in control, to be the caretaker, denies you often, Libra, of the opportunity to receive the kind of support that you give freely. And this can begin to look like relationships that are uneven, unbalanced, and unbalanced despite your ability to give and take care of support and support others, lacking that same attention, that same care, that same nurturance from others that is also essential to you in order to maintain your resilience, in order to motivate your ongoing overcoming of obstacles. And this dilemma has put you at a kind of a crossroads, so that you are recognizing that there is a divergence between the way that you used to give and the way that you want to give moving forward. And this way of giving, this way of relating, this way of being in relationship with others and with things of value to you is something that you may feel uncomfortable looking at all the ramifications of this, looking at your past, really looking at your relationships in a way that detaches you from your deep emotions and feelings, which you are at this point very well in control of. You are able to be mature within your relationships. You're able to expose your vulnerability and your weaknesses. However, looking at the ways in which you are met with the same kind of generosity is part of what you are contemplating. This may be in a particular relationship, this may be in all of your relationships, or it may be in a particular relationship that has to do with work or union, marriage, together with a significant partnership. So you are inclined to feel that this particular choice or decision that you have before you is very draining. It may be inspiring you not to want to look deeply at the context of this decision, but that is precisely what your better angels are encouraging you to do, and that is look at this choice, this decision with more information. Look at the context of your options. Don't simply look at the options themselves, because there are many more possibilities than you may have information about at this time. In the immediate future, or in this case towards the end of July, we have the Tower, the Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I think that you are continuing to dig into your own motivations, your own sense of stability and security. And so we start actually the middle of July, this moment that we're in, really seeking that emotional security and foundation. And that actually allows you, as you receive new and unexpected information, perhaps something that could be catastrophic or appear so is happening, perhaps someone that you were anticipating partnering with or working with pulls out of the relationship unexpectedly, or is moved to another location or department, so that this collaboration that you are forming and identifying your goals in this very particular opportunity for you is shifting somehow, and that is causing you to overanalyze, overthink, or perhaps it's just causing you a lot of worry and anxiety, so that you are feeling like you need to scramble to cover your bases, scramble to figure out the next steps, or anticipating all the variety of strategies and scenarios, many of which are not even real or not apparent yet. This anxiety can potentially really overtake you, and what in many ways you realize that you can do in order to self-heal with the capacity you have gained in mastering your emotions is to continue to look more carefully, gently, and creatively at those areas of your life or your work where you are doubtful, where you are not sure of yourself, where you need assistance and help. And it will perhaps help you to identify among the many offers of help the overwhelm of information and new ideas that are coming at you, to be able to sort through those as you consider the sources of information, the sources of ideas and directions, to those that are more authentically reflective of the assistance you need to be able to perform your part. So this is you recognizing that doubt, that criticism, unwelcome criticism, that a misdirection from others can only be destabilizing or sabotaging to you if you allow it to. And that in fact, recognizing that this help that appears to be coming to you can in fact be directed as real support, as long as you are clear about what you need and how you need to proceed. So this does not relinquish you from release you from your responsibilities and your vision for this important collaboration that you are undertaking at this time, or you're involved in. But instead, it helps you to recalibrate how to adjust given the changes in the scenario, the target, or the situation that you are building towards. I'm going to clarify the Six of Pentacles in the center of the, or rather, I'm sorry, the Two of Swords with the Three of Swords and the Empress card. Beautiful. 2 threes, which are reinforcing the Three of Pentacles, which is really the overarching energy of this reading. So this level of new, trying something new, building something new, moving in a new direction is a response to your, again, ability to deeply understand and heal those episodes or those experiences of failure, disappointment, even betrayal, and really is releasing the creative energy that you have, Libra. Venus rules this planet. There's the sign for Venus, your ruler. So this experience, this ability to deeply understand your role and responsibility in any failures of the past, any disappointments, has really refreshed your own experience of generation, creativity, abundance, prosperity, and the real power of your ability to generate and create new ideas and new abundance for yourself, new success. I'm also going to clarify the Tower here with the Three of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So more threes. You have 4 threes here, one of them being a major arcana. So the Three of Wands is really reinforcing your desire to grow, your desire to expand, your desire to improve upon some product or service or something that you are creating in collaboration with others. The focus here is on networking. If someone drops out, your ability to call in, to use your resources to call in new allies, new collaborators, or new ideas about how to proceed forward. And the beauty of this collaboration that you are involved in is its potential outcome with the Ten of Pentacles. You are working in a way that is significant to your participation in an inheritance. This inheritance can be cultural, it can be physical, material, financial, but this legacy that you are working towards building is expanding on the amount of people that can participate in the legacy as generations increase, but also on the ability of the legacy to continue to generate its own abundance, its own prosperity. So you're really looking to create a foundation of abundance, a foundation for prosperity for those to come. I'm going to finish up your reading, Libra, with an oracle card from the language of flowers and the crystal oracle, and closing my eyes so I'm not distracted by the beautiful cards and colors. And I pulled this beautiful card, the Amazonite, and the key word is life purpose. I am fully aligned to and living my life purpose. I'm going to leave it here, Libra. I thank you so much for your time, and until next time, namaste.